Hello guys, welcome back to Blazing Football. We are going to do the prediction for top six and the relegation battle for the 2020 and 21 season of the Premier League, which is going to start this weekend. So yeah, guys, before starting the video, I would like to tell you guys to please like the video or dislike if you don't like it, because that helps us for the YouTube algorithm. So thank you for that. So while I'll start with Palash. So Palash, who do you think is going to come in the top six?
I don't think like Man City will win it because it's Pep and he'll be like this time he'll after losing that Champions League he'll be like he has to do something to survive now. Second, I doubt Liverpool will be there because after watching, I'm not judging them by one match, but what happened in post lockdown and in that Community Shield, if they get injuries, who knows where they'll finish. So I'll say second, Manchester United. Third, I'll put if they sign Jadon Sancho. Third, I'll put Liverpool because they are Liverpool and they can win also. I don't know. And fourth, I'll put Spurs because just like little bit positivity, it will look good. Fifth, Arsenal, and sixth, Everton.
So you don't want Chelsea?
Like let Lampard should be sacked. Like it will be so much fun. Like Lampard will be booed in Stamford Bridge. Like you got 250 million and then
So okay,
as a rival, it will be fun.
you can just tell your 1 to 6 in one go now.
City, United, Liverpool, Spurs, Arsenal, and Everton.
Okay, cool. So we have a new guest here who's my brother, who's a fellow Manchester United, sorry, okay, Manchester United fan. Okay, Ajay, who do you think is going to come in the top six?
I think the top two is going to be between City and Liverpool, but I personally feel that Pep is going to give a lot of importance to Champions League. So I just have a feeling that Liverpool might win the league this time, and second will be City, and third will be between United and Chelsea. But what I feel is Chelsea have signed around more than six players. But if you ask me personally, signing more than signing players, what matters is gelling the player, gelling the important. So I personally feel United might come in third if they sign Jadon Sancho and another centre back. So I personally feel United will come third. Fourth will be Chelsea. Fifth will be Arsenal, definitely. And sixth will be Tottenham.
Okay. Manchester City, Ashwath, who do you think is going to come in the top six?
So I don't think City have any chance this year. I mean, it's not about being a fan and being positive and all, but then I think it's going to be very tough. But then I think it's Liverpool all the way. So it's Liverpool for me who's going to. No, it will be close this year. There won't be any 18 points gap. So I think it will be close. So I'm going with a Liverpool win. And second, it's going to be City. Third, Chelsea. Fourth, Spurs. Fifth, I think it will be Arsenal. And sixth, it will be United. I don't think signing Jadon Sancho will, give any impact for United.
You know what happened after Bruno, right?
If Bruno gets injured, what will happen?
No, Bruno will get 38 penalties, 38 matches. You have to take that into
account. Don't forget Lingard.
Okay. So moving on to the Rahul, who do you think is going to come in the top six?
I think Pep has made the right signings this time, where he lacked in his team with the absence of Leroy Sané and Vincent Company. They suffered so much. So I think they have made the right signings. So they might win the season yet again. With Liverpool, of course, as usual, giving them a tough run. So Liverpool might finish second. Third, I'm going for Chelsea because they have made a number of signings and their team is very, very strong right now. Fourth, I think because of how Mikel Arteta is doing right now, he's already won 2 trophies in the space of 8 months. And someone has been coaching at a certain big club for almost 1.5 years and has won nothing. So I think Arsenal has a very good chance of finishing fourth. Fifth, the so-called big club in England, Manchester United, might finish, and that is also a big bargain. And yeah, of course, Spurs also another huge club in North London, and they might finish sixth.
Okay, I think it is going to be the same top four as last season. Only it will be a slight variation where I'm going for City win this time because I think Nathan Ake and if they sign Koulibaly, it is going to be a very big boost for them. And that's why they were lacking in defense, and definitely they'll be very strong this time. And they are capable of being consistent. I feel that Man City have a slight edge over Liverpool this time, and it's not going to be easy because all the other teams have become strong. It is going to be very hard for them. So yeah, Man City is going to win, and second is Liverpool. I'm going third for Manchester United. Even though I don't like Manchester United, you have to give credit to if they get Jadon Sancho, they are going to become strong. So yeah, I'm going third for Manchester United, and fourth, I do I highly doubt Chelsea will come, but because of the signings, I'm like inclined to tell that Chelsea is going to come fourth. So fifth, I'm going for Arsenal because even though we are showing good signs, I don't know if we can be consistent throughout the season, which is a very difficult task playing the Europa League and the Premier League. And also, we don't know if we have the creative capability to beat the smaller teams. So that is a big question mark. So I'm going for the fifth position. We should comfortably be in the fifth position, not fight till the last day for the fifth position. That is my goal actually. And the sixth position, I think it's Tottenham. I think the real top six will come in top six this time, other than the likes of Leicester City and Wolves and all the other teams. So yeah, that is my top six. So moving on to Aditya, who do you think is going to come in top six?
I think a lot of it depends on Thiago's signing. If Liverpool sign Thiago, I think they'll have a better stability. If not, I think Manchester City will win the league. Though I really want Liverpool to win it, but I think it'll be much tougher this year with even Chelsea getting much stronger and Manchester City. I'm pretty sure they'll be better this season. Last year they were really poor. They lost 9 games, which is really bad. So I think they'll be better this season. So I think City will win and Liverpool will be close. They'll come second. Third, I'm gonna go with Chelsea only because the signings that they have made, especially the signing of Thiago Silva, is a very important signing. I feel they have a good player at the back, and plus they have a good player in the midfield. They have really good midfield now with Kovacic, Kante, and Havertz, and even the front line with Pulisic, Werner, and Ziyech. So it's a very good team, and I won't be surprised even if they finish above Liverpool. And fourth, I'm going to go with Manchester United. Even if they sign Jadon Sancho, I feel they'll finish fourth because I feel they are a little bit inconsistent with their game. Though they were unbeaten for a while, they had a lot of draws in the middle. So I feel those dropping points will be very crucial. So I'm going to say.
A lot of draws, I guess.
Yeah, they had a draw after the lockdown. Before that, they had a draw with Everton as well. So, and I think the fifth position will be Arsenal. I have high hopes with Arsenal, but like Pranay said, I think the against lower league team, lower position teams, they got to grind the results. And sixth, Spurs.
Okay, lastly, Krishna, who do you think is going to come in top six?
See, for me, it is too early to predict who's going to finish in the top six and who's not. Because, like, entirely a month of transfer window is left, and I'm pretty sure that almost all teams will add something to their firepower with what they have been linked right now. United, Sancho, City with Koulibaly, Liverpool with Thiago, and Arsenal obviously with Ovar and Partey. So, like, before getting to know the final teams, it's probably difficult to predict. But with what I
with what the teams are right now, I definitely fancy Man City finishing first or even winning the league, even without Koulibaly. See, they were pitch poor last season. They lost 9 games and all. But one thing that needs to be noted is they didn't have Laporte for most of the season. He's like their main man and the only proper centre back present in City. Without him, they are if they manage to concede the second least number of goals in the league, I'm pretty sure once he's back, they'll get even stronger. And with the signing of Nathan Ake, that just adds up to it. So I really fancy Man City finishing first, and I will give second to Manchester United just because of the way we have performed post lockdown and the way we have managed to strike a combination between our forwards and Bruno Fernandes and obviously Paul Pogba. With the addition of Van der Beek, we do now have the much needed depth in the midfield, I would say. He's a player who can play anywhere, number 6, number 8, number 10, and he's equally good at all three. So probably he's an amazing backup to have. I would fancy Manchester United even have right now. And if Jadon Sancho comes, and I'm confident, third I will go
I can't hear you. Can you be louder?
signings they have like seven.
Start.
For the third position, I expect Chelsea to finish third, obviously because of the signings they have made, and with Eduardo Mendy and Declan Rice also being linked to them, uh, I definitely feel that if Lampard strikes to manage a combination between the available players, I definitely feel that they will finish in the third position. And at fourth, I would go with tough choice, but I will go with Arsenal this time. See, Arsenal do have the firepower to score goals, and right now they have like invested in two young centre backs,
Liverpool plays
namely
in La
William
Liga.
Saliba and Gabriel. Uh, Saliba and Gabriel, and I expect them to spring with what Arteta had last season. He managed to
He
put
will
up
tell
decent
Liverpool, bro, in
performances
relegation battle.
against top teams. So I personally, feel that Arteta is a very good manager, and he can take the team, he can bring the team to that particular level which the Arsenal fans expect him to bring. As what happened in the Wenger era, 4-0, that is what I'm expecting Arsenal to do again right now, finishing fourth in the Premier League. Fifth, I'll go with tough choice, but I'll go with Liverpool. Uh, See, after lockdown, and even if you look at their pre-season games, you can pretty much identify, or you can pretty much tell that they have been exposed. They are not the Liverpool that each and every team is scared of anymore. Just that they
They
just
finished
missed
with
one player.
99 points.
They just finished.
99
They just
points.
missed one player, and Jordan Henderson, and completely they were exposed. So I'm pretty sure that now with the teams getting stronger and stronger, I'm pretty sure that there are a lot of teams that are better, that is better than Liverpool, and both in depth as well as in the starting 11. They cannot rely on Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andy Robertson to give you those balls to score goals anymore, because that is not how the league is going to work. Because all the teams have been stronger, and so I would fancy them to finish only in the fifth position and not more than that. At sixth, it's a very very difficult choice, but I love Jose a lot. He's like the best manager for me. But unfortunately, Ancelotti will flip it. Everton are going to finish sixth this time because of obviously their midfield. Look at the additions in their midfield: Decore, Allen, James Rodriguez. They're it's just pure class. I would say. I'd fancy Everton to finish sixth.
Okay, moving on to the relegation. I'll start with Rahul. Who do you think is going to get relegated this season?
think it's going to be very, very difficult, but Fulham might get relegated this time. Fulham, um, Aston Villa, and Brighton.
Okay. Ashwath, who do you think is going to get relegated?
I think it will be Fulham, West Brom, and West Ham for me. Yeah.
Palash, who do you think is going to get relegated?
Sheffield, West Fulham, and third one, let's keep it Aston Villa.
According to me, I think Fulham will get relegated because I don't think they made the necessary additions for the Premier League, like for the likes of Leeds, who have made many signings. And I think Aston Villa, they have become quite strong, signing Ollie Watkins and other people. So I think they will be able to survive. The second team, which I think is going to get relegated, is West Brom. And the third team, I'm going for West Ham, because if Declan Rice leaves, I think they are going to be quite weak. So I'm going for West Ham, West Brom, and Fulham. Aditya, who do you think is going to get relegated?
I think it'll be West Brom and Fulham, and I think Aston Villa, because yeah, like you said, Leeds are pretty good to go down, and even this Brighton, for that matter, are really strong with Weltman and White at the back.
Okay, Ajay, who do you think is going to get relegated?
I think Fulham has a lot of chances to get relegated. As you said, they have not made a lot of signings, and they're making the same mistake as Aston Villa last season. And the second team will be, I think, West Brom, and the third team will be West Ham.
Lastly, Krishna, who do you think is going to get relegated?
The chosen one, obviously West Ham, Fulham, and West Brom.
Okay, guys, that is our predictions for the Premier League 2020 and 21 season. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.